guys, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. It's Friday night, April 23rd. This is a very impromptu. I had already had another video in queue that I'm going to probably have to edit tomorrow because it's getting pretty late, but I wanted to deliver this news to you because it just happened and I hate it when I prove myself right. No, actually, I really love when I prove myself right. For months, weeks, we've been saying that Anna Duggar is pregnant. We have noticed a budgeting hiding of Anna in photos. She was not seen in photos at the weddings. She was hidden. They hid her at Jedediah's wedding. They hid her at Claire and Justin's wedding. They have been hiding her for months, and all of us were like, she's pregnant. She has to be pregnant. Anna is not a large lady. She typically has bounced back from pregnancies, so there's not any reason to believe that she was simply gaining weight, especially given the way that this group works around women and staying fit. So it was not a surprise today when Miss Duggar announced that she is pregnant with her seventh child. Not only that, but she's having a baby girl. So it's not clear how far along she is. Fall could be September, putting her at May, June, July, August. She could be around 5 months pregnant already, which some of us were speculating a couple months ago that she looked way larger than 5 months. But again, this is her 7th child, so she probably just popped out so much faster. Her stomach muscles have already just like relaxed and she's ready to go. This is a lady that has birthed 6 already. So we are excited to announce that Anna Duggar is pregnant, and this is what she had to say on Instagram. It's a girl. We're overjoyed to announce baby 7 is on the way. We can't wait to hold her in our arms this fall. Now, another interesting thing that I want to point out in this photo is that Mackenzie, their oldest daughter, is wearing a pants jumpsuit. Now, this is the first time that Mackenzie has worn pants in a photo, but I'm told from my sources that know the Duggars that they actually have been wearing pants for their whole lives. Like Anna and Josh have never had a rule about not wearing pants for the girls, and they're allowed to wear pants. But the fact that they are breaking with rank, I always feel like Anna had basically not had pants on them out of respect for her parents and for Josh's parents. But now that Mackenzie's getting older, I think, allowing Mackenzie to wear maybe something that she wants that's not a skirt isn't a bad thing. And the outfit is completely adorable, and she looks so cute in the pants. Now, obviously, people immediately were upset because it's a girl and it's Josh. And obviously, people are upset because it's Josh Duggar and he lives in a shed on his parents' property. So why the heck is he still having more children? He lives in a house that has no windows. He seemingly does not have a job right now. He had his car lot shut down after there was a raid by Homeland Security. There hasn't been anything updated since then, so we don't know if he's still under investigation or if that's gone. But the fact that they keep having kids and there is all of this stuff, this ugliness going on around him, it just makes you sort of question, like, what are they thinking, right? You want to be excited for them, but at the same time, I'm sure a lot of people are struggling with that. And they were when I shared the photo on my Instagram. Now, I said something silly like, I told y'all she was pregnant. I got a lot of heat for saying that she was pregnant because people were like, you're just shaming her and she has gained weight. But I had this hunch. And everyone that I talked to that knew the Duggars felt like something was going on, that someone was pregnant. They said that Anna just doesn't gain weight, and if she does, it's typically in her stomach. And so the fact that they were hiding her, everyone that knew them felt like she was pregnant. And so I felt pretty confident like making that declaration. There was just so much evidence suggesting that it was happening. So I just was silly and I said, told y'all she's pregnant. But the comments were funny. Like, at this point, it's just sad. Poor Anna and her children. They seem trapped in a life with a man they don't deserve. Another person said, wow, Claire and Katie will announce soon. That's true. That's true. Another person said, I'm honestly not surprised. She literally has a kid every 2 years. I knew she was going to announce any day now. And then one person said, I can't believe you're right. I'm not. Now, some other person said, Mackenzie in pants. I watched a video of the kids running and it looks like pants. Yes, that is Mackenzie in pants. One of my subscribers said, yep, you did. That's the first thing I thought when I saw it. So then one person pointed out, however, if she's not due until fall, I wonder why she had such a large bump at Henry's birthday. She wouldn't have been far along at that point, depending on when in the fall she is due. I wonder if there was a pregnancy loss. I don't think so, because Henry's birthday was in February and she still probably could have been 3 months, meaning, again, with your third baby or seventh baby, you can typically pop. Like some of my friends that have had multiple babies, after they've had 1 or 2, it's like they look 5 months pregnant at 3 months or 4 months or even 2 months. So I think it just depends on the body of the individual. And then one person said, does anyone worry about the girls, daughters of Josh? I mean, look at what he did to his sisters and others. Now look at the picture again. Notice that their oldest daughter and her development. I've always wondered why nobody talks about the fact that this man has daughters and what is in their what is in their well-being with a father who has this reputation. Just saying. And then someone else said, sad that another girl is going to be born into such an awful cult. I have to say, yes, I always get a little bit sad when another girl is born into this cult. Long story short, we shouldn't be surprised she's pregnant. She has had a baby every couple years. This one is pretty close in age to Mariella. Mariella will actually be 2 in November. So if she has babies like every couple years, it's like perfectly in line with that. It's just a lot for one body to go through so many pregnancies. And then my thought is like, okay, you don't have your house anymore. You sold it last year. Apparently their house had black mold and they were going to move temporarily onto the Duggars property, but they haven't left. And I don't, Josh is not working. According to the people that I've talked to, they don't even know if he has a job. He doesn't really do a whole lot. He's almost always at the property at his parents' house. The house that they're living in is basically it's a shed. It's one of those large pole barns that you can put together. They're metal and it's been converted into a home. Who knows how many bedrooms it has, maybe 3. It's not that big. There's 0 windows and it's right in the smack middle of all of their like industrial stuff with their cars. So they have like trucking companies and then they have all this trucking equipment because of their construction. And then they have these offices that are like in this white building and it's right by that. So it's like this home that doesn't even have a yard. If they have to go to the Duggars property, which is like a bit away where they have to walk if they want to see grass. And this is going to bring yet another child into this. It's just, this is the part that just drives me bonkers about this. Like, I don't understand how this is a good situation to bring a baby into, but it's Josh Duggar, right? So when Josh has a new baby coming, people are going to be pretty upset. I don't think we should get mad at Anna. She's heavily brainwashed, sadly, and just doesn't realize that she has other options. I really wish she would. But she will be due in the fall. It's another baby girl. And what do you think the M name is going to be? They already have all M's. Like, they're following in the tradition of the Duggars, except they went from J to M. They have Mackenzie, Mariella, and Meredith. So they have another girl to add to their pack. So he's got Michael, Marcus, and Mason, and then Mackenzie, Meredith, and Mariella. So obviously we're going to go with an M, I'm assuming. Anna, the whole thing is just so weird. Makes me wonder what else they haven't announced yet. Like, when there's courtships we still know that are happening that they haven't announced, like Jeremiah and Hannah, allegedly, and then Jana and Steven. And when are we going to get those announcements? So, and people keep saying that James and Lauren Caldwell are courting, and I have to say I don't believe that even for a minute. So if you're waiting for a James and Lauren Caldwell courtship announcement, I would say you'll probably be waiting for a very long time. I just don't see that happening. I could be wrong, but my gut says no on that. So long story short, Anna's pregnant with her 7th baby. Congratulations to Anna. I really hope at some point she realizes she doesn't have to stay with Josh. And I really hope at some point they're able to get a place that's not on the Duggars property, that has windows, that's a better place for kids to grow up, that Josh or somebody in this family can, earn money so that they're not relying heavily on the Duggars. And the thought that another little girl is being born to Josh just makes my heart ache. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comments below. Bye, guys.